everybody, it's Dalton from Fishing with Dalton. We're out here today on Jordan Lake. If you watched my last video, you seen me close out right at dark on a point on Jordan Lake. I had some unfinished business out here, so I didn't get enough time to really catch that many, and I was unsatisfied with that. So back out here today, we're gonna see if we can make it happen. Stay tuned. There's number one. He's a little dink, but he's a crappie, and I see a bigger one down there. I knew there was a bunch of crappie on this point the other day, but I second guessed myself and I started here last. Here's crappie number one of the day. We'll see if we can't catch a bigger one. It looks like there is a bigger one on its way over. This might be the day I burn them up. That's a better one. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good crappie right there. Woo! That might not be a crappie. Oh, that's a slab right there. That's the first big slab of the day. There he is. Shoo, that's a fat one. Sniping crappies. Look at that one, folks. That's a good crappie right there. We'll get him on the measure board. See what we got. Took him a minute to see it. We got a 12.5-inch crappie right there. First slab of the day. I don't think I'm gonna keep any. There's a good one. Or he was a little one. Whew. He sure thumped it. I think they're starting to school up, folks, but he choked it, that's for sure. So that's a good sign usually. Guys, all I'm using is a split shot. This split shot is so that I can get the bait down there faster, and then I'm using a 1/8 style jig. These are called, the brand I use is Big Baits. And then I just got a Bobby Garland on there. That's it. There ain't much to this. That's all I use, and I just drop it right on their head, kind of like, see the screen, I drop it right to their head, and I just jig it on their head, and usually they'll just come up and hit it. So let's get back down there and catch some more. There's another Jordan Lake slab, folks. Right there he is. I think we may end up keeping a couple. I'm about to have knee surgery, so I'm not sure that I'm gonna have many more outings, and I want some fish for the freezer. That's a good one. That one's gonna keep two. That one's a keeper too. Oh, that's a good one right there. That's a slab. He's about to go in the box. Look at him, folks. That is an absolute slab right there. We might get we're gonna have to get a measurement on that one. That is an absolute slab, folks. Go ahead and get him on the board. Woo, he's a 13 and a, right at, I don't know if you guys can see that, 13.5 inch. That is a slab. There he is. That's a little guy, folks, but we are on him, you know, on Jordan Lake. Little bitty fella. Oh, that's a real good one. There he is, folks. Another Jordan Lake slab, it feels like. Whoa, yeah, that's a good one. We're gonna lip him in. He is absolutely choked. I told you folks there would be some big slabs on this. I had some unfinished business on this point today. Check that one out. That is a monster crappie right there. We're gonna measure this one out too. That's another 13 and a half. That's a little guy, folks. Little guy for this lake. That's a real good one, folks. Woo! Another good one. Check that one out. That's a good fish. Another right at 13 almost inch fish. Throw him in the live well too. That's 5. This one probably keeps. He jumped. What the? Well, I guess he released himself. Went down to measure him and he gone. That was a smart fish. High IQ fish. He was hungry, but he wasn't willing to die for it. That's a good one. Put us at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This lake's got a 20 fish limit. That's about a That's a good crappie right there. Ooh, yeah, boy. What is that, number 7? Had a boat come by. You gotta kind of be stealth mode for a minute. That's so funny. I don't know why that always happens to me. I'll be fishing, I won't catch nothing. Out of nowhere, a boat will come by and I'll catch something. Next thing you know, they're turning around coming to visit me. It's called a crappie drive-by. That's a good one. Whew. That's a slab too, folks. Trying to lift these bigger ones. It's another one for the box. That puts us at 8. 8 in the box right there. That's a good fish. Whatever it was. Well, he's just a fat crappie. That's a keeper. He choked. Boy, did he pull. He had a good fight in it. There he is. He swam down. And he swam right in my cast path. Let's see what is this one's gonna keep, I'm pretty sure. Dang, he was probably mad at me. Yeah, he's gonna keep. There he is. There's another keeper crappie. Oh, that's snapped my line when I did that. That's a good fish though. Caught him on the outside of the lip. That's another 13.5-inch crappie. He's seen it. That is a good one too. Gonna add him to the box. That'll put us up to 12 fish. He absolutely choked it. That'll be our 12th crappie. We got in the box. Hold up. I might have hit the dang thing in there. I'm gonna have to recount. I think I've been hitting my clicker while it was in my pants pocket. That's a good fish right there too. That's gonna put us at 13. Man, we're Slab City today. Oh, he about got away. It's gonna put us at 13. Folks, I'm only keeping the ones 10 and above. I got one that's a little bit over 10 in the box right now, and I keep looking at it like, dang, how big is that? I keep measuring it out just to make sure, and I'm like, man, that's a 10-inch fish. That is a keeper. But stacked up against some of these other ones we've caught today, you know, it's small in comparison. This one's probably gonna put us at 14. Maybe. I think so. I think he's gonna keep. That's a good eating size. Slab. 15. I think that's gonna be 15 right there, folks. Might need to tighten my drag up. I think that's gonna be it. 15. 5 more and then we're done for the day. Yep, that's an 11.5. Forgot I turned my camera off, but here's another one. He might keep. We'll check him. Yep, he'll keep. I didn't get the last one I caught on camera, but yeah, there's the slab. That's another Jordan Lake slab right there. I ain't even got to measure this one. Get him down there with the rest of them. Puts us at 18. I think that's gonna be probably 19. We need to tighten our drag up. I accidentally loosened it. Let's see. There he is, folks. It's probably number 19. Yep. It's about a 10.5-inch fish. Look at him, folks. Probably not it. But there's another crappie, folks. Trying to stay on him. Oh my goodness, he choked it. Get down there and grow, little guy. That's gonna wrap it up, folks. I think so. Oh, maybe not. Man, I don't think so. Another good Jordan Lake fish. He had a lot more fight than his size let him. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do it. I know this one's a good one. Oh yeah. Oh, he's barely hooked too. Let me just go ahead. Oh, that's a good one to end the day right there. Hopefully I will double check my count, and then we'll talk about what we did today, what actually caught these fish, how I did it. Look at that fish. That's a good Jordan Lake slab right there. Show you guys what I'm actually looking at on this Livescope. So what I'm doing here is that I'm easing up to these fish. As you can see, the grid lines 5, 10, 15 feet. Usually I like to get up to the fish between 5 and 10, get right up on them, drop my jig straight down right above the fish, and I just twitch my rod above them and around them right up against that fish and then I bring it up above their head till I see a little bit of separation between the fish and the jig, and I'll see if that fish starts to go from sitting like normal, kind of like these are right here, till you can see it actually angle up ready to shoot up. So that's what I'm out here doing. It's like sniping crappie. As you can tell, you can kind of tell which one's the bigger crappie because of the returns and what's not. Like that one right there is probably a really good crappie. That one right there might be a smaller crappie. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, folks. There's not really much to it, but once you kind of locate them. But I selected this spot in particular because the other day I got to thinking about it, that it's close to the dam. It's a main lake point. It gives way to a lot deeper water. It's easy for them to get up here and feed and then get back down to the creek channel. Right now we're in about 32 foot of water, but those fish are setting anywhere from, looks like 15 and below. So then you got your bait sitting there right up here at about 12. So and crappie feed up. So yeah, that's it. That's all I'm doing. It looks like they're starting to get into kind of grouped up, ready to start schooling. So hopefully soon that's how it'll be. Just to give you guys an idea of what I'm actually using to catch crappie, I'm using these original shad, the 2-inch in length Bobby Garlands. You can find these at your local Walmarts. They're extremely good for catching these fish, and it's what I use all the time. Victory lap back to the dock. Got my limit. Got to do that victory lap, folks. What's going on, folks? Here's 2 of those big slabs I got. Here's 2 more. Got some real nice ones today. Had a good day. It was very windy. Made it hard to be able to talk out there. Also try to maneuver the boat a little bit was a little bit difficult, but we still got on them. Still caught a lot of fish. Still had a real good time. We're gonna keep hammering them until I have my surgery, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching and subscribe. As always, get out there and enjoy the outdoors and make memories.